Run number 2, Observation Notebook, June 24th, 2018. Location, 34 degrees north, 106 degrees west. Elevation, 1,400 meters. Saturn seen for the first time through a telescope is a pale dot. Raised erect are tens of arms, some pointing to pale Saturn, another tracing the ecliptic plane, one aiming at what looks like an upside-down question mark. That is Scorpius, and there is his tail. Scorn Observatory is something of a castle in the flat, dark aridity of the New Mexican desert. At 11:14 p.m., the scattered lights of Socorro are extinguished, and the seeing conditions are optimal. Temperature, 85 degrees Fahrenheit, clouds, clear, winds, 26 miles per hour south-southwest, moon, waxing gibbous. I turn from the audience of local stargazers, past the dome which holds our optical telescope. I see the red light leak from its doors. I hear the hum of the telescope as it slews toward the west, the rattling grind of the dome as my teammate raises its shutter. I enter the control room where my other teammate is blinking at a lurid computer screen. It's a mosaic of star charts, camera controls, focusing tools, and images of the night sky. I seat myself beside him and note some words that have appeared on the screen. This continues for some time. 12:23 a.m. There is something about late night observing runs, the quiet of Scorn and the red light, the hum of the telescope, the dark, velvet serenity of it all. It makes us think. Can a set of old facts exist? Our TA was studying philosophy. We sit back in our chairs. Well, can it? It could, I think, if we lived long enough. Yes, if the human race continues to live and the scientists, artists, mathematicians, and writers continue to survive, then sooner or later we should know everything there is to know, right? But consider this set of old facts. It exists, and that is a fact. It is a fact that now exists outside the set of old facts. But just add that to the predetermined set, now we have it. And the fact that we have it is also a new fact that also exists outside the set of old facts. It is a cycle. I am only an observer to this conversation, my speech somewhat etherized by the ambience of Scorn. But I partake in this thought experiment with all the ingenuity that attention permits. The set of old facts does not, cannot exist. How dispiriting to think of such things past midnight in a dark control room located in the even vaster darkness of the New Mexican desert. Here we are, researchers, shifting telescope mounts, raising dome shutters, navigating through red-lit dusk. 6 weeks, 2,000 miles away from home, squinting at focusing tools, regulating camera controls, and tracing star charts. Each night, sometimes until 3 a.m., scribbling obscure figures in our notebooks. The scientists experiment, the artists sketch, the mathematicians theorize, and the writers draft. And even if we, the human race, continues to survive and do so, we will never know everything there is to know. The set of old facts cannot exist. our knowledge will never be complete. But in the quiet of Etzkorn, the red light, the hum of the telescope, such thoughts are, well, beautiful to me. We are researchers trying to calculate the orbit of an asteroid. Our work will never complete the set of old facts. It will never complete human knowledge, and neither will anyone else's work. We are insignificant, inconsequential in the cosmos. And this uplifts me. There will always be the unknown, the undiscovered to excite me, to inspire me, to enthrall me. I will always be learning, augmenting my awareness of the world, revising it, correcting it. This is why I love observing in Etzkorn, why the people of Socorro are outside the dome pointing in wonder to Saturn. Carl Sagan said that astronomy is a humbling experience. I look to a dusty corner of the room where I think I hear a desert mouse stirring. 1:06 a.m.